Hey guys, what's up? Today I would like to talk to you about our Christmas budget for our large family. We have a family of 7. My husband and I have 5 children, ages 4, 3, 2, 1, and newborn. And I would like to talk to you money, how much we spend, finances on our Christmas gifts this year. If that's something that you are interested in, keep watching, obviously. And subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more awesome videos. Let me just say, not every Christmas is the same. I think like any family, not everyone is exactly alike financially, and of course the kids are always growing up and the gifts are going to look different based on that as well. For example, my newborn is getting 1 ornament this year for Christmas, and I spent maybe $12 on it, and that even obviously was not necessary. She is going to be probably about 2 months on Christmas and couldn't give 2 straws about what she gets. There are obviously ways to do all of this cheaper as well, or spend more if, you know, that's your thing. So I'll just tell you kind of what we do. What we do every year is once it gets kind of close to Christmas and we're thinking about, you know, what we're going to get for the kids. I mean, we think about it, at least I think about it all year long, and try to feel them out, what they like. But with kids that young, it's always changing. So I usually ask them maybe a few weeks before I'll actually start ordering things online. This year, especially with COVID and everything else, we ordered a lot online. So if you missed those videos, by the way, I did a what I got my kids for Christmas and what I got my husband for Christmas. So go check those out if you missed them, and so you can see kind of what I'm talking about here. And this is obviously just like budgeting for our immediate family, not extended family and friends and whatnot, which we also bought gifts for. So basically, like I said, a few weeks before I start ordering, I'll feel them out, like say, hey, what do you want for Christmas? What we did this year is we just kind of got an idea of what they wanted and then decided for ourselves if we wanted to buy extra or we wanted to spend a little bit more. For my husband and I, we wait to see kind of how much we spend on the children, and then whatever is left over of our Christmas budget, we'll just take that amount, divide it in half, basically, and then be like, okay, well, this is how much we can spend on each other. We try to spend about the same amount on each other every year. Obviously, like I said, some years are going to be smaller, some are larger. Don't feel bad if you're watching this and you're not able to buy or spend X amount of money, or like the same as I can this year on Christmas. Don't feel bad, because every year is different. Some years we've had really small Christmases, and some years are just a little bit bigger. I'd say this was one of the bigger years, and I have to sneeze, so just a second. Okay, sorry about that. So I'd say this was one of the bigger years, but also you might be watching this and think I'm depriving my children, that we practically spend nothing on Christmas. So whichever boat you're in, whatever camp you're in, whatever rules you follow, this is how we do it. And I should stop blabbing because you probably clicked on this video to actually hear numbers. So let me just also add another disclaimer, and I know I'm being annoying, but this year for Christmas, we created Amazon wish lists for, we create them for ourselves every year, but we never really do it for the children because we kind of just let people get whatever they want. This year, we decided to create Amazon wish lists for the 4 older children, so people have like a better idea of what they would want this year, because they were pretty specific. Titus just wanted monster trucks, Felicity wanted unicorns, and they had to be furry unicorns. Owen specifically wanted a remote control robot, and Hattie loves dolls, loves baby dolls and stuffed animals and whatnot. So anyway, we just tried to know, like, we asked them specifically what they wanted, and then we got them extra gifts of things that we know that they like. And okay, my husband and I grew up differently, where I grew up with big Christmases, he grew up with smaller Christmases. So if my husband were doing the budgeting for Christmas completely by himself, he would probably spend $30 a child, I'm assuming. He knows that I like larger Christmases, so he kind of said, okay, maybe 3 gifts per child. So I was like, okay, how about 5? So we did wind up getting 5 per child. And it's not that I don't respect what my husband says, by the way, because if it were completely up to me, I'd probably get them more like 10. So we got them 5 each, and I'd say in the end we wound up spending around $100 per child. So times 4, that is $400, right around there, because we also got, like I said, we got baby Tabitha, the ornament. Now, what I would recommend if you're trying to be more budget friendly around Christmas time is to find out what the child really likes get them a really good quality gift, just that one specific gift that they really, really want. Get it like a really good quality name brand, maybe, even though I think that you can probably get an off brand that's just as good. So typically, so get a really good version of that item, and then just cheaper things to go with it if you want to get extra gifts so they have more to open on Christmas. I will say sometimes children do get overwhelmed. Children of this age range that I have, they can get overwhelmed with all the gifts. So maybe 5 was overboard, I don't know, but that's what we wound up doing. Also, we are going to be getting stocking stuffers probably, and I may do 1 or 2 family gifts as we get closer to Christmas. It's not quite, what is it, like it's December 8th or 9th or 6th, no, it's 6th, December 6th today. So as it gets closer to Christmas, we may get a few more, like I said, items to go with. We do have stockings and we haven't stuffed them yet. So we're probably going to go to Dollar Tree for that. I was thinking about also taking the children to Dollar Tree to shop for each other. I think that's actually a really good idea to teach them giving as opposed to getting, because they will learn getting very fast. So I'm probably going to do a video on that as well. Stay tuned. Anyway, this year my husband and I decided to spend right around $250 on each other, and that is not $2.50, that is $250. By the way, we live in the US, not Canada, and we live in the northeastern region. So, bless you. My baby's over there sneezing. So, obviously, your location affects, you know, prices, budgeting, finances, and how much you spend and all that, and what you get for how much you spend. So we spent right around $250, and I wound up getting six gifts from my husband. And like I said, that's in my what I got my husband for Christmas video. Sometimes shopping off of Amazon is not always the best financially, but for convenience, it's pretty good. So that's what we wound up doing. And like I said, we spent $250 on each other. So that's about $900, I'd say, on our whole family. And that's just like a ballpark range. I think I wound up spending like maybe $7 in tax on errands, things, something like that. And then on the kids, I can't remember. But so the whole thing was like around $900. Like I said, that is not including extended family and friends or stocking stuffers or Dollar Tree items that the kids might get for each other or family gifts. So it may be around $1,000 for our Christmas, for our large family. I guess most people would consider us a large family. I'm pretty sure they would. And I think that's actually pretty good. I know it's a huge chunk of money to some people, and I feel like for a large family, it's actually pretty decent. So leave in the comments below what you're doing for Christmas, what you're getting for Christmas, anything you want to add to this video. Leave it in the comments, as long as it's nice and friendly. And don't forget to subscribe, turn on the bell, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!